About to make you a content creator in 6 minutes. Are you excited? I'm particularly excited about this one. Let's go. Let's go. Hi there. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Ebere, and if you're new here, this is where we talk about fragrance, education, on a little bit of everything because I'm currently on the journey of learning as much as I can and to feel my soul, and then I explore because what else am I supposed to do with myself? So currently on WhatsApp, myself and my community, we've been discussing content, and I just realized there's only so much I can actually talk about on my WhatsApp. So if I could do a more standard series here, it would be better. So I'm going to teach you content in 3 videos: content, niching or becoming the niche, and personal branding. And I'm particularly excited for these 3 videos. And if you know any young person who is interested in content creation or has questions around content and what content is and what content is not, send them this video. They'll find it helpful. Right, let's get right into it. First things first, what is content? We've been taught, or over time they've shown us, that content is this grand thing and it can also only be done by these grand, the big people. That's not true. I've come to understand from years of creating and trying and experimenting that content is simply, you have a piece of information, you have something that has worked for you, you have a routine that you've tried and it gave you answers, and then you come out to share that thing with other people. Not necessarily because it has to work for them, but because this is something you know and you want to share it with them. So content can be an idea, content can be something that you experienced, content can be something you noticed in your environment, content can be something you're trying to work on, content can also be your lifestyle because you see it as something worth sharing. So now that we know what content is and what content is not, let's get into the forms of content. You can write, so whether it's text, whether it's graphics, whether it's slides, if you're publishing on WhatsApp. You can record audios, voice notes, podcasts, and then you share the links with your people. You can also create videos. This form of content. Why you have as many options is to give you the opportunity to start with what you're most comfortable with. It's very important that when you're starting out, you start with what you're most comfortable with, as this would allow you to create from a place where it is way easier than you prefer to write slides, and then because everybody's creating video content, you start creating video content. You will struggle. You might even find out that, okay, you know what to say, but you don't know how to say it. So start with what you're most comfortable with. Now, the next thing is, how do we now get content ideas? The amount of questions I had on this one. How do I generate ideas? Where do I source my ideas from? Where do I do this? Where do I do that? First of all, come, listen to this gently. Like I say with my people on WhatsApp, listen to this gently. Generating content ideas is not actually something out of this world. There are 3 major pillars you generate ideas from. There's you. Next one is what? Is your environment. Then the next one is what? What is happening around you, or what you're trying to build, or what you're looking to do. Now, the first one, you as a person. The things that you've done, your routines, your beliefs, your philosophies, your ideologies, those are content. Because I don't really know what people think content is, but those are content. Next is your environment. See, Solomon told us already, there's nothing new under the sun. Every single thing that you want to do, someone has done it. If you can just study their work, if you can just look at what they've done, you will figure out ideas. You will see things to recreate, you see things to rework on, you see things to try out. The only thing is, when you're doing it, please add a flair of you so that it's what? Original. It's more for you than good. Now, the next thing is, under your environment, you have people. Then you have things happening around you. Now, the first one is people around you and what they are doing. The second thing is actual environment and what is happening around you. If you can just open your eyes and see, you realize that there's content everywhere. I promise you, if you can just open your eyes and see, you realize that there's content everywhere. I'm looking outside of my veranda and I can see a flower. Alright? And the sun is a little bit bright and it's out. I literally have a content script just with these 2 things that I'm looking at. Do you want me to try it? So there's the one off the top of my head where I'm thinking of, okay, this flower needs sun to sustain its light and to live, right? Now, if you translate that into what we do, we sometimes need knowledge. We need higher revelation to survive, to sustain us, and to build the life we want. If you can just look outside, I can still look at it from a point of that higher knowledge can be mentorship, right? That sustenance can also be that somebody else planted it, the place of mentors. That sustenance can also be that even though it's there, there's somebody who's coming out every day to, water it, to look after it, to cut it, to trim it. I promise I'm not trying to show off. But yeah, if you open your eyes and really look around you, you realize that there is content everywhere. The problem is that most of us are not looking. Across from me, there are two buildings. They look the same, but it's owned by the same person, but it's not exactly the same, even though it's painted the same. There's a content idea from that. I mean, everybody's doing something, but you know that there's something that is you, specifically you. And if you can just build on that, if you can just share that experience with your audience, ta-da! And then the last one is your lifestyles, your experiences, the things you're trying to work on. You can also generate content from documenting the things you're doing. I mean, one of the things I've done for the better part of this year is document my experiences, document me building my life, document creating opportunities for me, document building my community in real time, document. That's also content, right? Now, I said give me 6 minutes, and you've given me 6 minutes. And I hope that in these 6 minutes, I've explained what content is, the forms of content, and how to never run out of content idea. I've done my part. Now you have your part. And that part is sharing this video with 1, 2, or 3 people who you know would need it. Then when you're done, please like, share, leave a comment, and subscribe to our growing community. And I'll see you next week. Bye.